The FTX disaster/the Ponzi scheme. The breakdown of FTX, once a $32 billion crypto trade, has broken financial backer trust in digital currencies. Market players are attempting to check the degree of harm it has caused, and how it will reshape the business in the years to come. The collapse of FTX has prompted billions of dollars of misfortunes for financial backers and buyers, yet it likewise has a significant long-haul suggestions, loss of public confidence in the crypto business. Accordingly, business people and others should ask how this occurred and how we might keep it from reoccurring. We should subscribe to address deceitful or reckless entertainers while proceeding to push the limits of Web3. I have been in this industry beginning around 2015, and the following are 5 things that should occur if blockchain innovation is to arrive at its true capacity. Sam Bankman-Fried, FTX's owner who ventured down on November 11th, was captured in the Bahamas last week. He has been charged by the US government with wire extortion, protections misrepresentation and tax evasion. FTX associated purchasers and dealers of computerized monetary standards like Bitcoin, as well as subsidiaries. Notwithstanding, the organization accomplished more than that, supposedly dunking into client records to make hazardous exchanges through its sister firm Alameda Research. It's gigantically disheartening for financial backers, or all the more so wrecking for financial backers. It's unmistakable the FTX show could profoundly reshape crypto in the years to come. The following are 3 major ways the business could change. 1. Guideline. For one's purposes, the debacle will look sure to mix controllers right into it. Crypto as an industry is still to a great extent unregulated, meaning financial backers don't have similar securities they would have setting their assets with an authorized bank or intermediary. That might be going to change. State-run administrations in the US, European Association and the UK are doing whatever it may take to tidy up the market. The EU's business sectors in crypto resources is the most exhaustive administrative structure to date. It means to lessen the dangers for customers purchasing crypto, making trades at risk in the event that they lose financial backers' resources. However, MiCA isn't because of start until a year from now. Cornerstone regulations. Abbott said controllers genuinely must demonstration rapidly. Individuals need to see that there's means being taken to manage it. What's more, I suppose assuming we can offer a few guidelines, we will fabricate certainty, she said. Assuming there's no guideline, the financial backers are left without that assurance that they need. The adventure has hindered reception of crypto resources by a couple of years, as per Yevgeny Gavoy, pioneer and chief of crypto market producer Wintermute. All that bombed for this present year, assuming you take a gander at Celsius, 3 bolts, FTX now. That large number of folks were taking the most exceedingly terrible of the 2 universes, since they were not totally decentralized, and they were not as expected unified possibly, he said. For Kevin DePatul is the CEO and co-founder of crypto market creator Keystone. The greatest example from FTX's insolvency is that you can't have total centralization and absence of oversight. We are developing to an existence where you will have both centralization and decentralization, he said. Exactly when you genuinely have that centralization, you truly need to have real oversight and a fitting, generally speaking, impact. 2. Combination. Many new organizations and activities arose in the years that followed the 2018 crypto winter, FTX among them. The assumption presently is that less firms and coins will exist in the years to come. Virus from the FTX adventure is as of now working out. Crypto moneylender BlockFi, which prior looked for monetary help from FTX, has entered Chapter 11. Presently, consideration is going to other exchanging and loaning firms, similar to Gemini and Beginning. The test for the entire space when you contemplate disease is that FTX and Alameda were very dynamic financial backers here, said in a CNBC-directed talk at a crypto gathering in London. Close to Establishment, which is behind a blockchain network called Close, was among the organizations that took venture from FTX. Said the firm had restricted openness to FTX, however the breakdown was still an astonishment and a shock. I don't think all the dominoes have exited from the sickness, Flement said. The impact that this will have is that a lot of adventures truly will not have the resources, and thusly the resources, for them to continue and make. Fears have ascended over the monetary well-being of other major crypto trades after FTX's disappointment. Since mid-2020, around 900,000 bitcoins have streamed out of trades, as per information from CryptoQuant. Binance, the world's biggest trade, is confronting inquiries concerning the stores it holds to fence client reserves. The organization saw billions of dollars in surges in the previous week. Right now, there is not an obvious explanation to think Binance faces any gamble of liquidation. Yet, trades like Binance and Coinbase face a dreary market background ahead in the midst of falling exchanging volumes and record adjusts. Specialists accept they'll keep on assuming a part, however their endurance not set in stone by how truly they challenge the board, administration and guideline. There will be exchanges that are doing things the right way and that will squeeze by, said Abbott. With respect to tokens, Bitcoin, being the longest living advanced money, might be preferable situated over its more modest adversaries. My bet would be that Bitcoin and DeFi, decentralized finance, are decoupled from the rest of crypto and truly start to have a special sort of energy, Gabe Oy from Wintermute told CNBC. 3. Advancement. Regardless of the discouraged condition of crypto markets, and the cost it's taken on financial backers, the advanced resource industry is probably going to get through. Defenders of Web3, a speculative blockchain-based web, expect 2022's crypto winter to make ready for additional creative purposes of blockchain, as opposed to the speculative purposes crypto is related with today. How things are playing out a ton is organizations having computerized development arms or metaverse development arms, Flamet said. They comprehend that innovation is here. It won't disappear. These are advanced resources that track responsibility for virtual things on the blockchain. Computerized resources will be a rising piece of our lives, whether that is a collectible, a ticket, a Steam character. Ian Rogers is the chief experience officer at Ledger, told CNBC. Character could be participation with people utilizing NFTs for their own to gain admittance to a specific occasion or something to that effect. However, for some, there's as yet an expectation to learn and adapt to survive. Told CNBC it's hard making wallets and putting away keys and going through various stages. Cordell Robin Coker is the CEO at carry1st.e/startup gathering in Helsinki, Finland. Robin Coker contrasted Web3 today and the web in the mid-90s. It was inconvenient. You had dial-up. It required 4 minutes to get on. The first internet browsers were not extremely instinctive, he said. Actually, the early adopters truly drew in at that stage. However, over the long haul, organizations assemble smoother interfaces. What's more, they cut it out of it. Web3 should make too enormous to fall flat go-betweens unessential. With FTX, we got precisely the exact thing Bitcoin's maker Satoshi Nakamoto tried to course around, a unified association that utilized its clout to face exorbitant challenges in an approximately controlled market. Eventually, retail paid the heaviest cost. We really want to rise up out of this emergency with a recharged responsibility not exclusively to building protected, basic, decentralized instruments on open conventions, yet additionally to managing midway controlled monetary delegates, regardless of what innovation they use. We should recognize that, while self-care is a component for some, it is a critical obstacle to Web3 reception for other people. That implies clients actually need confided in specialist organizations here. The innovation devices of Web3 are not natural to everybody, and numerous clients have a legitimate trepidation with regards to holding their own resources. Ronale Rumberg, organizer behind Web3 Music Stage Audius, as of late let me know the FTX issue ought to lead to additional time/assets spent towards working on the convenience of completely self-sovereign, decentralized tooling for overseeing computerized resources. However, he recognizes that while it's feasible to be a self-sovereign crypto client today, the ease of use bar for doing so is still high to such an extent that it's far off for the majority standard clients. Web3 trailblazers are making more open instruments, yet people and organizations particularly will in any case require confided in specialists and accomplices. How about we support great entertainers through industry norms like verification of hold necessities, reasonable guidelines, social agreement and cooperation. At the end of the day, get down on troublemakers when they show up and uphold the people who talk truth to control. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to our channel before you go.